No woman came to the house to be your paid and glorified maid. As you say, some women, what they are is just a glorified maid who is intimate with their boss at night. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kema, and today I'm here with Cynthia CY. Oh my god guys, the last time she was here is I think 5 years ago when I was pregnant with Myra, so I'm happy to have her here.
Let's go.
Because she always has a lot to say. And she finally started her YouTube channel, guys. I don't even know whether she has posted on it for the longest time, but she actually started the channel, so I was proud of her. I don't know whether she has been posting.
Story for another day.
Okay, greet my subscribers.
Hi guys, hi everyone. I'm happy to be here. I just told Canada I'm here to spew. I'm just going to have fun and enjoy myself and say things that I've always wanted to share.
So yeah, I'm happy. I want only people that are spilling. So if you're one of those people that you can spill hot, I wait for you. Come and let's do something together. So yes guys, today we're going to be talking about those advices, those things that people told us about marriage that we are unlearning or we have unlearned already. Because you know, when you're about to get married, everybody seems to be a marriage counselor. Everybody has something to tell you. Everybody's like, no, you can, you cannot, you can do this one, you cannot. So there are some things that people told me when I was about to get married. Then I got married and I'm like, what were these people saying? I didn't ask. Are you okay? I'll be reading and then we'll discuss more about it. The first thing is you are responsible for your partner's infidelity, so try to stop it.
Just thinking about that, I'm trying to, there's a cognitive dissonance in my head already. Responsible for your husband's or your partner's infidelity. It's totally wrong. There's no way that a spouse can be responsible for his or partner's infidelity, because you take on the decisions that you want to make.
Exactly.
You form your own life decisions. You go where you want to go. You do what you want to do. Well, on a school of thought has that there's a small percentage. If you differ with me, it's okay.
To an extent, yes. To an extent.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm just like, it's a bad thing to say to somebody who is about to get married. You're just putting that person in bondage.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like it's okay to tell somebody that they are responsible? That is an adult, first of all. You're getting married to an adult, and the person, like she said, the person has the right to make whatever choices they are making. But to an extent, it's always good to also check yourself. I'm always all for okay, this person is cheating, let me first of all ensure that I'm doing everything right, then I fire you. Because it's no fun if, imagine your partner is cheating and then you want to start complaining and then they start telling you it's because you used to do this and this and this, act like this and this and
exactly
this.
so
it's going to be more painful. So I feel like but that's something for me, we should unlearn it. Like, it's not a good idea, but you're basically already giving the other person, and it's when they say this is mostly for the guys, it's just like you're already giving
leeway to the guys.
Oh yeah, you can cheat, it's okay, you can cheat because your partner is responsible. Try to stop it. Like, that's the last part of the statement. Try to stop it.
Let me add on this point that as you've said, it's true that some people go to the extremes and they push their partners to the comfort zones of other people, of a third party. If your partner is coming home and you're the one that is not giving them peace, or you are abusive in one way or the other, everyone needs peace, irrespective of who they are or what they have done. Even the armed robber in prison, he needs peace. So what more of a partner who just needs peace and they come back home, or probably you keep nagging. Either parties, whether man or woman, you keep nagging, you keep doing stuff that will push them to the limits. Slowly, they do not have the intention of, okay, I want to cheat, but slowly you're pushing them to their limits, which they do not imagine.
So I feel like that's where the statement comes from, that you are responsible, but you can never be responsible.
Definitely not.
Yeah. Okay, the next one says, now woman the whole married. This one pains me so much.
It's like a basket you're giving to the woman.
Yeah, just like especially in Africa, women getting married in Africa, I feel like we stress a lot.
But let's pay.
They put a lot on us. Like, how can somebody be going to get married and you're telling them a woman who married? I feel like that's why a lot of men just feel like the main thing is to just marry you and leave you. They're not putting in a lot of effort anymore. They're not trying to work on the marriage because they just know that no, now woman who married. If things are not going, if we are losing interest in each other, it's the woman's job to pull the man.
First of all, it takes two to make a home. It's true that those nitty-gritty things of the home, the woman is responsible, or she knows it better. Like, okay, maybe groceries out, or maybe the children's passports are expiring on this day, or those details. The woman is more she's more accustomed to those details, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that the man will just lay there. Some men are married to give over their responsibilities to the woman.
They don't.
It takes two of us to make a home. And
Exactly.
if you keep giving the woman the impression that you're just there, all you do is provide notes, 10,000 notes on the table, and then you run off. Please, the home is too heavy. Pastor Mildred Okonkwo used to say that the home is too heavy for a woman to carry alone. We need both hands to hold this thing. So, throw away that myth. I see young girls getting married these days, and they want to do everything to please the husband.
I know. Wow.
Continue.
You there.
Continue. You are here. You are there. You are there. Tomorrow you are here. You are there. You are there. Continue. It's gonna devastate you in the end, especially if the man is just taking you for granted.
Excuse me. Yeah, so I feel like that's something that we should stop. We should stop saying it, because it already plays in the man's mind, and it already plays in the man's mind. Women, we struggle a lot. Like, you cannot just get married to somebody and just abandon. Please, that woman who marry how? Please, it's for two of them.
We are holding it together, babe.
I know.
If you leave it heavy me, and automatically my hand don't get tired.
I know. So the next one is be patient no matter what. Whether he kills you, whether he does what, be patient.
Well, okay, let me take up on this one. I saw on someone's status 2 days ago that there's a difference, a very thin line between being patient and wasting time. Those are two different things. So you might see somebody in the waiting time. Okay, you meet me in the waiting room. I'm about to board a flight. I'm going somewhere. So if you meet me there, you just see me sitting browsing, and you'll be thinking, did you say you're traveling? What are you doing here? I'm actually waiting to board the flight. But there are other times when I haven't even finished all the processes. I'm just sitting there waiting. It's like waiting on the wrong queue at the bank. You just go there and you're standing. And then when you reach the teller, they tell you that no, that's for deposit. And then you have wasted the whole time queuing there without being informed. If you're waiting in an informed state, in a calculated and planned state, is better. But if you're just wasting time, now patience will depend on many things. That sometimes you get married and things are not going as planned. You're just sitting there waiting. Okay, I'm waiting. My husband is the leader of this house, so I'm busy waiting. I don't know the plans, but I trust his leadership. Please, you have a stake. You have a role to play in that waiting time. What are you doing in that waiting time? What define this moment for us, my dear? Define this moment for us. So if you're patient enough for a window period to another level, let me tell you today that you should be informed in that state. What are you waiting for actually?
A lot of people just feel like, no, married na tie heart, married na patient, just wait. Even if there's not going to be any solution, even if there's not going to be any way forward, just wait. He's not supporting me in any way in the house. No, just be patient, just wait, don't do anything about it, be patient, just handle it, because that's what you're supposed to do. I can remember when I was getting married, someone had told me that since yesterday, I've been hearing everybody say, oh, married, be patient. Everybody's telling you patience. But I'm going to tell you this. Don't go and be patient and die. Don't remain there. Don't remain patient and die. She said, if everybody, you're scared to talk to everybody, because you know that they'll tell you to just be patient, just handle it. Come and tell me, I'm going to help you. At that point, I was like, how can this person say this to me? I'm about to get married. You not encourage me to be patient. You're already telling me to go out. But looking at it now, in the marriage, I completely understand, and I know that at least there's that one person that if every other person tells me, be patient, just go, he's insulting you, he's abusing you, he's not being there, just be patient. I have that one person that is there for me to tell me that I know if it's not working, come and let me help you.
As much as I need you to be patient with me, you also need to be patient. So it's a reciprocal two-way thing. So I'll give it some time. Like they always say, give people grace. I give you grace, but there's an element of abuse that people always step on the line. You know, when you keep pushing, when someone keeps pushing you and then you keep going, they keep pushing to an extent where you say, no, this is the line.
The next point is gender role. So growing up, they told us men don't do this, women don't do this. It's the man that has to do this, it's the man that has to do that. Do you want to think?
Okay, I was privileged to get to watch you and the other ladies, hi Nadesh, hi Alvin, on this channel talk about that. And Elvie made a valid point. She said that unless you live abroad and you would only in those circumstances would you allow your husband to do certain chores at home. First of all, this African mentality, I would say that we are not African in nature, either are we Western in nature. We are just in love, understanding each other. No woman came to the house to be your paid and glorified maid. I would say some women, what they are is just a glorified maid who is intimate with their boss at night. For real. And there's this entitlement mentality that African men have. Yes, but today maybe I need deliverance, but leave me to say what's on my mind. Maybe in December I will say I've changed, so it's no longer me again. What's on your mind. But today this is what's on my mind. I better say it. It's the entitlement mentality, that thing that gives us the extra thing that okay, or the woman is supposed to do A, B, or C, or the man is supposed to do A, B, or C. Well, I would agree and admit that the woman, she does best at managing the home. Yeah, she does best. If you give it to a man, it's going to turn into a total quagmire. She does best at it. But there are some men who have, and I say again, who have taken total advantage of that to just push her to the limits. Exactly. Do A, do B, do everything. They don't even know where a pair of socks is. They want to do everything for them. Like, I'll take care of child A, B, C, and come and take care of a grown man.
Imagine. So that was why on that video I kept saying that for me, I don't mind doing everything in my house. Like, I don't mind, but I don't want a man that has sense enough to know that this woman too can get tired. There are times that I can actually, that's all. I don't think that it's okay for you to feel like, no, it's her job, she should be doing that one, my own is to do it. I feel like this whole gender role thing, to an extent, I'm kind of 50-50 when it comes to it. I just feel like when two people are in love, you have to have the sense to not let the other person stress too much, because no, in general, the man is the one providing. So even if I have 1 million in my account and he's stressing, I'm not going to pay any bill because it's the man's job, and that's where I have a problem with it. If you people have sense and you know that we have our roles, but I can always help this person and help this person, I'm good with that.
That's you're just giving it a cap, because as you said, it's a 50-50 thing. We have our roles, that's true, but sometimes we can cross across roles in order to help each other. It's just like teamwork, right? I'm number 9 playing midfielder, or I'm number this. If I don't even know that much about football, but it's just like teamwork. Where one person is lacking, the other person steps in, and it's not a big deal to say
exactly.
Imagine I am the one cooking my own food, or imagine I'm the one paying the children's school fees. For God's sake, these are your children as well. You can step in with the finances, not only the dad. You can step in to do it, and you'll be proud of it because you did it with your own money that you've earned. As well as it's the dad could also step in, or the man of the house could also step in to do 1 or 2 things around the house, shower the children on Saturday, do 1 or 2 chores around the house, because at the end of the day, this is our home.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we blend it together like that.
It's not that hard. That's it, because we grew up, they'll be like, no, boys don't enter the kitchen, it's the woman.
Let me not even hear that thing that boys don't enter the kitchen.
I know, just
let me not even hear it. Let them pass and enter, grind the pepper, let the smoke even hit their eyes. Let me not even hear it.
I know. The next one is men are babies. As you don't born that you're 5 beginners, so they will say number 6 and you're man. Men are babies and have other babies.
Yeah,
men are babies. Okay. A broad human being that's come and look for a woman, you're saying it's a baby.
Okay, let's agree. Men are babies. No. Me, I'm a baby. You a baby, you baby me. That times that I want to be babied, you baby me. Exactly. That times that you two need to be babied, I baby you. The scale should not be like this. It should balance. Like that sometimes I'm vulnerable. I just want to be. Teacher said that in every girl there's that little, in every woman, sorry, there's that little girl. That times that I want my little girl to just come out and you to indulge me.
No,
turn the tables.
Majority men, especially these African men. No, he has got to marry to his mother. He left his mother and he has got to marry to another woman. You have to, oh baby, what were you wearing today? Have I washed your pants? Have I done this one? Men are babies. Oh, men are babies, but when it comes to making decisions, no, the man is the head. If you're the man from beginning to end. No one will tell me that, oh, men are babies on fire.
I used to know when you force it, strong African woman, you don't want doing things in the house. When you force, they feel like this thing narrates.
I know.
This thing there, I never strong. You don't call me that to put to the
man is sick. He's like, oh, on the bed, I'm dying. I'm just like, please, we are all our parents' babies. Everybody is a baby. Don't come and tell me that men are babies. You get for holding like baby. He should also hold me like a baby. Like, who holds me?
Yes. If you hold me like a baby, I also hold you like a baby. It's like that. If we love each other, there's no need for too much talk. You baby me today, I baby you tomorrow. Like that. We both baby our children.
Okay, the next one is everything happening in your home should stay in your home. No carry a TikTok for outside girls.
Well, in those days, I don't know how they did it. Maybe because there was no phone, no social media, no. I can imagine that after my kids were born, it's 2 days later that they were telling the grandparents that they were. Maybe that's in that context. I'm not saying now that because of the advent of social media, everything should be out there.
But that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about the problems.
Yeah. Oh, they're talking about.
That's what I think.
Okay, yes, that's true. They're talking about issues, problems.
If you're deal with your problem in your house on your own.
No,
you carry your thing.
You will die like Osinachi. I'm telling you. If you want to deal with it, I've said that we all err, right? I err today. Maybe I can do something really bad. I not even imagine I could do this kind of thing to my husband. I'll be like, I'm sorry. Okay, I would expect that you should show me grace and not broadcast it out there. Depending on my attitude, right? If I'm remorseful about it, and being remorseful means that it's not going to repeat itself like on a regular basis. It's not going to repeat itself. Then if you are remorseful about it, you own your crime and you decide that you're not going to use this as a point of hurt to hurt me, fine. There's no need for me to go tell people outside there but if it's a life-threatening thing. When I say life-threatening, it's not only when you're 6 feet down there. There's a lot of things that are life-threatening, especially when it comes to mental health. And someone who's broken mentally can hardly give up himself fully to anything viable, to anything that will work. If you're broken mentally, I don't even know how you'll be joyful with your children. Probably you do that by default because you're the mother, right? There's no other mother around there. But if the problems that are happening in the four corners of your house are dealing with you squarely, mentally, bringing you down to the point where you feel pumping headaches and you feel drained, you feel a shadow of yourself, you feel abused, you feel gaslit. Gaslighted or gaslit? I think it's gaslit. You feel mentally abused. Please talk to somebody. Now the tricky thing is that some people go out there to vent.
Talk to anybody they see.
That one is the wrong one because the next day your business is outside, which you do not want. You want to talk to a level-headed person. You want to talk to somebody who is higher than you. When I mean higher than you, it can be intellectually, it can be spiritually, it can be in a way that will handle it better than you, a level-headed person. But I think that it's dicey to take your husband's problem and want to report to his family or your own family. Please stay out of it. Maybe you should even speak to a counselor, a neutral person.
Yeah,
that's better. But never you, my dear sister, never you say to yourself that you will keep your family problems inside. You're dying inside. You're becoming a shadow of yourself. You have not achieved real stuff in your life because of mental health problems. Let me remind you that mental health kills and it's dangerous. It's better for you to even be beaten by that man than for you to go through things that trigger your mental health, deplorable state of your mental health. So please talk to somebody.
I know, I'm totally for that because a lot of times some people just stay and they die at the end because I cannot talk I don't have to talk to anybody. They told me that I should keep it. There are even certain situations that people could be having like a difficulty coming to an agreement or something, not necessarily something really big like that. And you people quarrel for months upon months, you're not coming to an understanding. At that point, what do you want to do? Maybe talking to somebody who help you. That's going to help. But our parents told us, don't carry a thing, but I kind of understand them too because like you said, you just go out there and you're talking to anybody and so you should, I support talking. That's something that's really hard for me. I don't know how to talk to people when I have issues like that. I really don't. But yeah, you should, especially when you see that it's affecting you. You should, because don't come and die here and grow mad.
Yes.
Okay, the last one we have here is cheating is not a good reason to leave your marriage.
Okay, go first.
What I have learned, first of all, is that to not judge people who leave their marriages. It's true. When you're standing outside and looking at it, sometimes you'll be like, so this is why this person left their marriage. Like, this is all. You are not in that person's shoes. You cannot understand what they're going through. So everybody has their deal breakers, right? If somebody's own deal breaker is cheating, please leave the person to go in peace. Don't start telling people who say things like, oh, you can't leave that man where they so say where you go find another man. I don't know why a lot of people feel like if you're leaving your husband, it's because he's a man and you want to go look for a better man. Sometimes it's for yourself. It's not because you want to see a better person. So for me, this whole cheating is not. Everybody has a reason why they are leaving. And if you know deep inside you that if my husband cheats and I know I will not be able to deal with it, it's okay for you to go. There's nothing like that. I feel like even in the Bible, one of the reasons that you can leave your partner is cheating. So I don't know why some people are like, no cheating.
Or you said it all. If you want to leave, leave. If you want to stay, stay. It depends on the individual. It depends on the circumstances. It depends on. Some people might be like, wow, this girl used to come and clean the house every day. I don't know that she was coming here. The circumstances might be like too shocking for somebody.
I know.
For other people, you saw the signs coming probably because of your bad mouth.
So the circumstances are different. There are so many things to look at. There are some people who tell you that, oh, if he's cheating and I noticed that it was just a one-time thing or two-time thing and then he left, he never went back, I'll forgive him. There are some people who are like, whether it's one time or 100 times, it was a full-blown relationship, I'm going to stay. So it just depends on you.
Each their own in this particular case.
So I don't think that cheating is not a good enough reason to leave your marriage. If you know that you cannot deal with it, let it go. Okay guys, so we have come to the end of this video. Is your channel seller? Should they go and subscribe? She's always refusing to give her channel to me. Should they go and subscribe?
Yes, my YouTube name is Siwa Granfobe.
Yeah, we'll leave it. I'll write it on the screen and I'm going to leave it in the description box so you go and subscribe to her channel.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. You know how I like this type of videos to go. Let's talk in the comment section. Yeah, let's have more discussions in the comment section. Let's talk more and yeah, tell us what you think. Thank you guys very much for watching and we're going to see you on the next one.
I'll be back.
Bye.